Hey guys, it's me, Jinjin. This is gonna be a new vlog. I just wanted to say, I'm sitting here in my apartment trying to put together. Let me see if I can show you. I'll show you in a sec. My what is it? My coffee table, and that is just what it is. My hair is mod because I need a good day where I can just sit down and do my hair. Like, I am running from one location to the next. I'm literally running from Scarborough downtown, Toronto, downtown to Toronto, Scarborough. It's just like run back, one back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I don't drive. So I just have to get the ride when I can and start it before the big movers because, to be honest, like, y'all, I keep on saying I'm going to make a video about my current landlords because I do have, okay, so I have my building landlords and I have my room landlords, and I'm telling you, I have to do a story time based on their behavior, and I feel like I can freely talk about it here because I'm here in my own space. Like, my landlords from the room, like, y'all them didn't leave no shelter to go into a one room to be harassed. Like, they just watch who comes in and out, carrying on. I'm the one who's only cleaning as a roommate in there. Just bare nonsense. And I don't have to deal with that no more because I'm here. Like, yo, cleaning. I'm cleaning. Let's actually, because I have this thing in my hand, right? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, I'm here and it's late. It's really late right now. As you can see, I'm packing my belongings. I'm packing my stuff. Oh God, I have not. Sorry, not to say God, but not to say the Lord's name in vain. I'm just, guys, I'm so tired. Like, I've been going through a lot, and I should be happy because I have keys to my apartment. That's what I should be happy about. However, however, I'm trying to get out of this space. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm gonna talk about what's been going on here while I'm here because I'm tired. So I'm here packing, right? So I'm here packing. You guys are gonna hear like a 1-2. This is like my go-to makeup bag. I don't know why my makeup's like separated. Like, I have like one makeup bag here, one makeup bag at the thing. This also too. I got these in a Christmas basket when I was in the shelter. God bless the people that gave me this. You know what I'm saying? And they gave me a lot of other stuff like that helped me while I was here as well too. Some of the stuff I haven't even opened yet. But God bless the people that gave me like a start. Like, they gave me a start during this past Christmas. And I don't want to cry in this vlog, but I'm just, I'm so thankful. And you know, I just been going through a lot, and I want to cry. Like, I just want to move into my next journey with peace. I want to have peace within my soul, peace within my surrounding, take my belongings out in peace. As you guys know, I've been not seeing eye to eye with my current landlord. She told me last month there was a burner on here in this space. Currently, there was a burner that was left off on in July, and I keep on talking about that because that's dangerous, right? The burner was left on. There's a pot of oil beside it. I talked to them about it. I was told if I don't like it, leave. So I'm here talking about this while I'm here packing up. This is the last night I will be packing. If there's anything else that I have to get from this room, it will just be little trinket stuff and wrap up. So my plan was to leave the keys tomorrow, right? While the movers move. So here was the plan. I got the call from my apartment the ending of August. I took it. I took it and I said, I'll take it for October 1st, right? Because I want to live out my last month rent, right? That's obvious. Like, if I pay for a space and I pay that much for a space, and you know, see, my friend runs in just on time. You see, Keisha, Keisha's my virgin, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just one mess here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, like, so I was supposed to originally move for October the 1st, right? Based on the movers, based on the movers, it's just one of those things where it's not that I'm not looking in the camera, but yeah, like based on the movers and based on what my plan was, like I was told, since the movers, you want to get out of there sooner, because first the beginning of September. After that, it's make sure your room is available for viewings, rotate. I understand about viewings. Um, sorry. Cause I'm messaging my homegirl. You know what I'm saying? Like my homegirl's my G, bro. Like, so it's just, yeah. But yeah, yeah, no. So basically, sorry. Um, so basically, what's been going on here is that I put in my last month rent. So you guys have been along with me while I've been going looking for different things, and my IKEA video will, I'm sorry, my Facebook market video will be a different video once I get in my apartment. So I got the call August. I was planning to move out October 1st, right? Based on the fact that I got the call like literally the last 2 days of the month that I got called for it. I didn't expect moving from here. So now I'm in a rush to pack up my stuff. I'm in a rush to organize my move in. I'm also trying to sign the paperwork. So I had to go back and forth from like, if people know Toronto, from Scarborough to downtown, and I'm not even taking like Go Transit, TTC, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Go Transit, I'm taking TTC. It takes a long time to go back and forth. Plus Corona, plus having a mask on, all these things, you know what I'm saying? Like, plus all these things. So it did take me a while to go up and down to sign up the paperwork. As I sign the paperwork, I'm dealing with my new paperwork to sign my paperwork. Then I have to put in the space here. Regarding the last month rent, God put me in a position where there's been issues in here in this space. In here currently, He put me in a position to come out of here. You know what I'm saying? I prayed. I was not happy. I always talk about this, and I'm going to talk about this in this video. I wasn't happy. So I prayed. You know what I'm saying? I prayed about the whole situation. I prayed about how I was feeling, you know, because I felt hurt, you know. To be honest, for me to be in this space here, I spent almost, first and last is like 1,000, plus getting set up, having kitchen attire, all that stuff. I would say 2 to 3 G's. So 2 to 3 G's was spent in here, okay, just for this one room here alone. So after that, sorry, after that, to come home, I'm supposed to be paying for insurance, guys. I pay for an insurance that is not valid, okay? It's not valid here, right? So there's 3 rooms in Ontario. When there's a situation where you're paying for insurance, it's only supposed to be for 2 roommates. I have 3, and this has been consistent. I have two different roommates, right? I've talked to my roommates. So the first time that I came in here in April, I came in to see pubic hairs in the toilet. I go and talk to my landlord about it. I asked her, listen, there's pubic hairs in the toilet. Can you speak to somebody, because I should not have to tell people to clean up. She said that she's not getting involved. Let's start here. Let's start there. So she doesn't get involved. I don't. I put it in the group. I say something about it because we have a WhatsApp group. I end up talking about it. After I end up talking about it, it's like, you know, it went from bad to worse. I didn't say anything for 2 months. Like, I've been seeing hair in sinks, hairs in tubs, dirty, like, dirty washers and dryers, just dirty stuff around, okay? There was lint left in the dryer, okay? I cleaned that out. And I clean out, when I use the dryers, right? There's two sets of dryers, a brand new one and an old one, right? I use the new one because maybe my chest is kind of high and I need to simmer down and be humble. But I like the other washer because my clothes are clean. You know what I'm saying? I clean it properly. And also, when I started to use the older washers, my other roommates were using it anyways. So other people were occupying it anyways. So I just left it alone. So what happened is, after all of that, you know, cleaning, you know, I have a mark here. Look, I have a mark here because this is me slipping from mopping up the place. So I mopped up the place, I slipped, you know what I'm saying? Cleaning up the place, leaving a burner on with a pot pot of oil. They did talk to him about it. Cool. But it's just like, when I bring that concern, I said it comes to a point where enough is enough. Food is left on kitchen countertops. Okay? I wash my dishes, I put them in the sink, I wash my dishes, I put them away. I don't even have a space on the countertop to put my dishes away. Okay? I only have one cupboard space. Okay? One cupboard space, and that's under a sink. And to be honest, I'm not hating about under the sink, but being honest, like, I can't store onions under a sink. You know what I'm saying? They get spoiled, they grow mold. There's a lot of things that I have to have in here for 2.5 seconds, or they grow mold. I've had a mini fridge in here to have my own belongings in here, or I'm screwed. I am screwed. You know what I'm saying? So I've gone through all that stress, all that stuff. And, you know, 2 months go by, I don't say nothing about it. Bathroom is disgusting, okay? Bathroom's nasty, disgusting. Then I used to stay up 2 a.m. From 1 a.m. to 2:30 a.m. I'd wash down the countertop, clean everything. And it comes back the same way, right? And yes, maybe that's what I signed up for, living with a male. I didn't have no issues when I signed up to move in here, right? But the thing is that I'm not being respected. You know what I'm saying? If I'm cleaning, I'm home, I'm cleaning. How much a day? To be honest, I feel like a slave. I feel like a slave. I feel like a slave. That's how I feel. Because I'm cleaning up after people, and it's not a thank you or I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So I took it upon myself multiple times to talk to my roommate, the one beside me, right? Another concern was my privacy also too. Before we get into the privacy, but when I talked about the burner, when they talked about the burner being on, 2 times on with pot of oil, that's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I'm told, oh, I can't talk to the people about it. Why don't you make a cleaning schedule? I am not the landlord. Yes, it's a free space, But why am I have to investing and doing all this stuff? Like, it's always me having to take responsibility in every situation. You know what I'm saying? Even in a shelter, I didn't leave a shelter to come to this stress. You know what I'm saying? After I left and all this stuff and moved my stuff from storage into here, invest all that money. I don't care if it's $2. I invest some money to come in here. I was told if I don't like it here, put do you want to put in your last month's rent? I was like, I just sat back and like really? I said, I'm not going anywhere. I said, you know what I'm saying? I had to bite my lip and say, you know what, I don't want to leave here. Then it comes to having a cleaning lady. Let's look at my other hand. I have not had eczema in years. I haven't had eczema breakouts in years. But this is based on cleaning the space and the amount of cleaning product I use a daytime on my hand. Yes, I should be using gloves, but I never in all my life when I was at my mother's apartment, did I have to use gloves? No, I did not. Look at this. If you look, I don't know if you can see, maybe not in this one here, but I might just take a picture. It's like, you can't see it on here on the webcam. Yeah, maybe you can see that there. That is based on cleaning products there. So that's the as well too. And it came to a point where I cook my grocery, right? Because I'm trying to lose weight, like, you know what I'm saying? It came to a point where I just stopped cooking in here because when I cook, yo, and I clean, when I come to a space, it's just a dirty space. So I just do that. Then my room, because I have to get up in the morning, go when I go and use the washroom, I have to either wipe off a countertop, wipe down a toilet, clean down a toilet, wipe down a bathtub, all these type of things, ringing of dirt. By the time I'm done, I want to go lie down. I'm tired because I have to clean up after somebody's filth. Then I have to go and take a shower. Then I have to clean up after myself again. So it's just like double or triple cleaning. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, why can't people just respect me? You know what I'm saying? Why can't people just treat me how I'm supposed to be treated? Like, it's just frustrating, yo. Like, you know, like, I don't understand a wagwan. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I've taken that for multiple months. So the plan got reset because I seen how they're behaving. Knocking my door, talking about there's two landlords, a lady and it's like a couple, a husband and a wife, and the wife is just disrespectful to me for God even to tell. I don't know why she's rude to me, but she just treats me disrespectfully. So after all of that, since we're sitting here talking about this while I pack, after all of that, like I understand she's trying to say, oh, I apologize, oh, I this, but I'm like, do I forgive her? This is her true colors of how she feels. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm signing up my paperwork. I haven't been here. To be honest, I've been up and down for 3 weeks, back and forth from that location, this location, getting movers, doing all that stuff. It's COVID. I have to put on mask. You know what I'm saying? Up and down from morning. When I get the calls that I have to go about my business to late night. Also, I had to move belongings from my storage. So I had two storages when I moved in here. One that I was paying for, and then I got a free one because of everything that I got through. So I still have a free one. Sorry, I'm literally starting. I have a free storage that even my brother that doesn't talk to me, I'm not gonna get into that. His belongings are also too in that storage. So I got my stuff saved, and that's until you get your housing or your apartment or whatever the situation is. So I had to go and call the movers to move my belongings from my storage to here. So all my bins and stuff like that, all of that had to get moved. So I had to do all of that. Then I had to schedule the move. Then I was trying to, because my new building has different rules, right? I have to move in at a certain time based on like moving times and elevator gates, because I'm me don't know what type of area me move in, some bougie area, yeah. Me love the hood. Me love the hood. I love Scarborough. I love the East End, but I'm not complaining. God bring me back to where I was born. I was born downtown, and even though I feel like I was raised East End. I'm coming back to my roots downtown. Even when I was near in the shelter, I was staying in a place literally 2 steps away from the neighbor, like 2 blocks away from the neighborhood that I grew up in, like I was born in. That my parents bundled me and took me home. But anyways, but yeah, so it comes to a lot of running up and down, trying to sign paperwork, doing all these things. When I'm getting my couch, you guys see my couch, it's beautiful. I love my couch. Facebook Market, guys, Facebook Market. And yeah, like Facebook Market is the key. So I'm in Oakville. So I'm sitting here washing my dishes, trying to get my dishes in order. Because I'm telling you, the amount of running up and down I've been doing, like, it's driving me insane. That's insane. It's driving me up the wall. Okay? Up the damn wall. So when I was doing all of that, yo, like, I just don't understand. Like, it's just like, yo, my roommate saw me. He saw me starting to do my dishes, right? I had garbage at the door to get my garbage out of here, right? So I was starting to clean, put things in order, all these things. I've been running up and down from all the way downtown Scarborough, Scarborough downtown, sign papers, go and look about this, talk to my, I have, since I was in a shelter, I have a community worker, so that person meets me once a week, or we talk on the phone once a week to be like my case manager. They help support me in everything and anything that I do. Like, and God bless her. Like she takes my burden off of me, a ton of burden, because yo, like, automatically, if you're in that space there and people are not doing anything for you and not advocating for you, because the shelter's a messed up system, and I'll tell you guys about that in a different video, which I'm gonna probably next week sit down and be able to tell you guys about everything I went through in the shelter. They're your best advocate, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like some days I talk, I'm very nice, and just people don't take me seriously. And I always refer back to, when it comes to when you're down in your face, people treat you like shit. Also, 2, I'm a black woman. 3, I'm fat. I'm saying this. I'm fat. I'm fluffy. I'm fat. But you know what? There's something called fat phobia, where people treat you like shit. Um, in every situation, and they just think that you're insecure for no reason. I don't care if my arm is hanging with this. Me not care, cause I know I can lose it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I wasn't even this heavy. Like, it's based on like anxiety and depression why I gained all of this weight, because I wasn't this weight. And you see it's hanging there because I lost 23 pounds, and I still have more to do. But because of I can't go to a gym and run this off, I'm gonna have to probably, and now I have a space. Yes, for one room, it's not bad as in towards space, but for me to size down from a 2 bedroom apartment to a 1 room, it was not it's not feasible. My apartment now will carry everything that I need to carry, because I have my own space, I have my own cups, I have my own thing. Even my closet here was, I love my closet here because my closet was huge. It's like walk-in closet, but regular closet doors. It's really big. Wasn't bad. But another thing is that while I was here as well too, I'm running up and down. I'm trying to meet these people's guidelines and rules and stuff like that, and just like my roommate knows that I was going to wash my dishes before I went to get that couch. what happened is when I go and get the couch now, while I'm on my way to Oakville, yes, I travel from Scarborough to Oakville to go and get that couch. I was like, should I bring it here? But the person that helped me told me no. So I had links to have it stored away, and I'm not gonna get into those details. But I had links to get my couch stored away until I could pick up the keys to my apartment. So I changed my mind literally the week prior on the Thursday, and I asked him, can I get the keys for the 15th? Because this is a whole mess. Like, I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to get out early. And the original plan was that I would try to get myself out here as early as possible, sweep up the place, clean up the place, give them the keys early so they can view the place, even though even though they have my last month rent or not. You know what I'm saying? Because that's principle for me. That's how you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be nice, saying, okay, I'm vacating the premises so you guys could have open houses or whatever the situation is. But because of the situation of how I'm being treated, because I'm going to tell you guys what happened. I'm going to tell you guys what happened when I went to Oakville. I'm in the car in Oakville while I'm getting somebody to help me, talking about dishes in the sink, da 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 da. I wash my dishes. You know, say, and this is another thing. I didn't tell the roommate beside me, right there, right beside me. I didn't tell him that I was moving, right? He probably just wanted to hear it from my mouth. Also, when I was talking about moving and getting the apartment, I found him outside of my room door, like this, like listening. Yeah, I've gone through that. This, yo, this dude's talking about dishes in the sink, this, that, the other. I'm like, yo, the straw that breaks the camel's back. You can't tell me about no dishes when you don't clean no bathroom. You don't clean a toilet. You don't sweep. You don't mop. You don't, even if you do a light sweeping, you don't wipe the place down. So I just went off in the group. I said, enough is enough. Enough is enough. It's just me one. You know what I'm saying? Me one. My other roommate, she's cool. You know what I'm saying? She's cool. However, it's just me one. I'm doing all this stuff, running up and down, getting up, running up and down, running up and down. And also, I'm supposed to clean when I'm trying to move and vacate premises. No, sir, I'm not do that. I'm not do it no more. God put me in a position where He gave me the upper hand. He made I pray, not to say make my enemy my footstool, but you know what I'm saying? The people that are not for me, I ask God to reveal those that are not for me, and make sure that I have, not say the higher power, but to have, so I could have victory. You know what I'm saying? I prayed for that. He gave me victory. And when I mean say He gave me victory, my testimony is that I was told, if you don't like it, leave. Last month by August, he told me, he gave me victory and said, um he made me leave this space and say, hey, you're putting in your keys, you're putting in your last month rent, I'm upgrading you. You know what I'm saying? I'm upgrading you to better. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, to go through all this stress after everything I've gone through, I still have stuff going on. Like, I can't go and check my the lump that's here. God has blessed me that I had to go and get an incision in my chest, like in my breast, all that type of stuff. You guys have this. You see the little mini vlog. I've gone through a lot, so that happened. So now I'm here because I've said, listen, because when I put my last month rent in, oh, if you do so, make sure that the room is clean, make sure it's this, make sure your room is available for viewings. I was cool with that first, but after I was getting disrespected in that group chat about my dishes, she was going off about my dishes. I'm telling you, I can tell you how many times my friends also know how much I clean down this place. And you see me go and do my dishes and I have to go run and get my couch. And you go in a group chat to get me in problems same way. We as a group, we as the roommates here, we have our own private group chat. Okay? So we could have met. He could have messaged me in that group chat. As soon as that roommate right beside me, right over there. Okay. As soon as he started carrying on and I was cussing, oh, is it justifiable? This is how my landlord's talking to me in the group chat. Is it justifiable for me to leave dishes in the sink? I had to be like, yo, this man saw me wipe down the countertop that he left dirty food on, and I was about to clean up the sink. Why are you behaving so? Then I come back. I come back after all of that. But anyways, let's talk about what's in the group chat. Is it justifiable? Everybody clean up after yourself. I said it's my dishes. I went in. I said it's my dishes, and I said, yo, you have no reason to talk because if you're sitting here talking to me and you don't clean shit. You don't clean shit. I've had to clean shit out of a toilet. Okay? Shit. Yes. Yes, guys, this is what I have to deal with. Shit out of a toilet. I don't even want to show you the pictures because I have pictures of everything. Maybe I'll post them to just show you how dirty this place is because I have taken photos. So, all of that has happened. I talked to her even about, before I talk about viewing this room, I said, is it, she's talking about, well, is it just, I said, I said, I'm away right now. I will be back to clean it. Saw me early in the morning about to clean up the space. Mind you, I'm trying to go and do my errands about my couch and do my errands about all these things and try to get my keys in order and all this stuff so she can have the space to go and do the open house because that's what I was planning to do. Yo, you can have the space, the room is empty, go and do the open house as you please. That's what it's gonna do because to be nice. But you know, the niceness just have to stop. Not nice is coming out now because I'm tired. I'm tired of not being. I'm being disrespected and disrespected and disrespected. So she's like, "Is that justifiable?" I'm like, "Is it justifiable? Is it justifiable?" Sorry, I'm licking the bin. Is it justifiable for me to clean shit out of a toilet? Because that's the last thing I talked about cleaning. Not a word, not a defense, not a nothing. Okay? Not one thing. Not a zip, zap, nothing. When I talk, no, I said, listen, I don't like how I'm being treated here. I've been disrespected. You don't respect me. You treat me like shit. Because that, I didn't say it like that, but I said, I replied with, is it justifiable for me cleaning shit out of a toilet and no one says nothing about it? Is that justifiable? They wanted to talk about cleaners. When they were supposed to be cleaners in here, and I don't have to pay because I'm doing majority of the work. They have not had a conversation since. Then they want to talk about, if you want to talk about cleaning, there's a cleaning lady. So I'm like, the fuck? I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with the what? I'm not dealing with this. I'm moving. I already put in my last month rent. I don't have to deal with this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, you don't respect me as you you don't respect me as an individual in here, and I'm the one that's being treated the worst in here. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make it a colorism thing, but bro, I'm the darkest in here. I'm the darkest in here, right? I'm the darkest in here, and I'm the one that goes through enough. So if I'm gonna be treated that way, why am I staying here? You know what I'm saying? Why am I in this group? You don't respect me. You don't value me. You don't treat me properly. And I'm tired. And I said, yo, I said it straight. I said, as the only black person in this basement, I don't get treated properly. And I'm not calling it racism. I'm calling it colorism. Okay? And people can say, oh, black people always have something to say regarding color and ray-tay-tay and ray-tay-tay. Nah. I'm a woman of color just like she is. But she chooses to treat me like shit. Why? Why? I've been nothing but nice. When I came in after they got my money order, it's roll eyes on the garage. Okay? Garage door. Rolling up her eyes, carrying on. But let me tell you something. I'm saying my testimony tonight before I go into my apartment. You see, God God is real to me. You know why? God answered every prayer that I've said. And I'm still going through things here. Okay? After I came back, all of that to go and wash my dishes were not, was again, my sponges. I don't care if they cost 15 cents, $1 from the dollar store. They end up missing. I'm like, where's my sponges? Where are my sponges at? You know what I'm saying? To go and wash my dish down. And that's why I haven't really been in the kitchen since, because I don't want to see nobody and I don't want to talk to nobody. Because I already said in the group chat, I said after this conversation, I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm I'm done. I go into the kitchen. I see my sponges in my roommate's drawer, because you know what? I decided for that one time to take a chance and start looking through, because I'm like, I looked in my bottom drawer. The bottom, they gave me some bottom shelf. I got the bottom shelf in the sink, wait under the sink. So I'm looking for my stuff. I can't find it. So I'm like, where is it? And I said, I swear I left this on the countertop. Can't find my sponges. Can't find my sponges. So I'm like, yo, I said, I said, by God, I'm going to let you lead me. There's 3 original drawers there. He uses big sponges. I use this tiny little sponges from Dollarama. So I know they're mine, and I know that I left 2. By the time I go through the drawers, the last drawer I get to, why do I see the 2 sponges in the man's drawer? So even if I was to go and do my dishes, I don't have my sponges. So why in the hell am I gonna go and let people come in my room while I'm not here if my shit's gone missing? I don't care if it's 2 cents. I don't care if it's 10 cents. I don't care if it's 15 cents. Also, I'm paying insurance for this basement as well too. That is not even friggin' valid. How are you forcing people to take insurance that is not valid? Okay? And I still pay for it. I still pay for it. I pay, $20, $30 a month or whatever the situation is. I don't care how small it is. I still pay for it. I pay for it. And there's, when I say something now, oh, can I have this person here? Can I have this person there? The petty patty Jin in me should say, I don't want nobody in here. But because I'm telling you, what's been saving that lady right now is because the husband's been nice to me. That's who is saving me right now. Saving her right now. For people to view her place. Because to be honest, I shouldn't even have nobody in here. You know what I'm saying? If I was to talk to a lawyer and say, do I need people in here or not? They say you don't have to have nobody in here by the 30th. You vacate the premises. That's their business to show what they want to show. Same thing when it came to my same thing when it came to my old apartment. They didn't even show who was moving into my old apartment at my old place, my apartment. They showed somewhere else or whatever the situation is, but they didn't show our apartment because we said we don't want nobody in here. But because it's a heart, you know what I'm saying? I want nobody to lose them house or car or whatever the situation is. I will let the people them view my room when I'm here. I'm not gonna go out of my way, and since it's not justifiable and everybody has their own life, I have my own life too. People need to respect that I have my own life, and I have to look about things. Since you told me you didn't want me here, and now I'm looking about getting out of here, you gotta respect that I have my own life and I'm trying to get my life in order. So you'll have your space at the end of the month to do whatever you want. But right now, these 4 walls, I don't care. These 4 walls are mine. Another thing, let's talk about the roommate experience. I've had a good roommate experience and a bad roommate experience. I'm a nice person. I've talked to you. I've asked you. I understand you work. I understand you have a lot of things going on in your life. But that is no excuse to treat people like crap. My roommate is the reason why me and my landlords have tension in the first place. Because if he was doing what he's supposed to be doing, me and my landlord wouldn't have these conversations, because I've had several conversations on my own, right? So guys, as I vlog here right now and I'm telling you story time, I'm standing here, you know, and I'm standing here and telling you this right now. It's probably 1, 2 a.m. in the morning before my movers come. I'm fed up because it shouldn't be so difficult to get my ass out of here, right? And that's why I keep on, the more that you do to me and disrespect me and do to me, is the more that I'm not going to wanting to will to even have a conversation with you. But because, like I said, because the guy is nice, he's been nice to me, the landlord, the husband, that's what's saving them right now, to be honest. But I've had a conversation with my family, even though like it's my room, you know, it comes to a point where I'm not handing over the keys. I was told, my community worker was like, "You're not gonna leave the keys?" No, I'm not gonna leave the keys. I'm not gonna leave the keys until the 30th, 11:59 p.m. Enough. I have been nice. I've been more than nice. You can't, you know, people take an inch, they want to take a mile. You know, tired. As in towards also the other rooming. I have my apartment and I have no problems because I have a beautiful washroom. My washroom's huge. It's bigger than here. Like it's bigger than the washroom that I have in here. You know what I'm saying? The setup, my pot lights, all that type of stuff. And you guys are gonna get an apartment tour. My first apartment tour. See how happy I am when I talk about it? And I'm trying not to make here take away my enjoyment of trying to get into my new space. I think I will be truly happy as of October 1st when I cut ties with here. I just come and talk to them about my mail, and that is it. I don't want the up and down and disrespect and the arguing, because I am more than reasonable. And people draw me out to get cussing and all them something that me don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're on this spiritual journey, you don't want people to take out or draw out the negative. And I feel like every time I'm here, it draws out the negative in me. You understand? The pain, the hurt, the this, just based on how I'm being treated. You guys can see me in my apartment. I'm so happy. I am full of light. You know, I have an energy of light, love, bubbliness, and also it's also the light of God that shines through me in that space. You know what I'm saying? But it's just been hard, you know. It's been a hard journey. It's been a long journey. I'm tired, you know. To move, pick up and move again. I'm not trying to argue, like I'm not complaining. God gave me this space, thank you. But it's just to pick up and move again. This is the 6th move for this year. So I'm praying that this is for long term. I just want this to be, not say pray for it to be long term. I know it will be long term because that lease is in my name. And I fought so hard last year for apartment that I've been pitching with, you know, pitching into to get the lease to be, for me to be the sub head leaser. You know what I'm saying? No man, no, I don't care what people have to say. I didn't ask nobody for nothing. I didn't ask no man to mind me. And I'm not trying to diss any girl that's getting cash from a man. That's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to disrespect nobody, but I did it on my own, independently on my own. The one thing, even though my mom carried on with me, the one thing that she could have taught me is to don't ask nobody for anything. If you have to sit down and eat crackers and water, don't beg nobody nothing. And yes, there's times where I open up and I do ask for help, and that's based on the counseling aspect, because people say I'm too closed in, and I go through all these things by myself, because there's more. As much as I'm a very social person on social media, there's a lot more than the aspect of what I go through. And I just discuss. Yes, it's my people are like, oh, this is a lot, but there's more. There's 10 times more things going on, and I just keep it to myself, because not everybody needs to know everything. Sometimes you have to keep things private. but at the same time, it hurts. You know what I'm saying? So I go to counseling to talk about my feelings, because I've always, when I talk about things, it's just like, you're not entitled to how you feel. You're not entitled to your emotions. You're not entitled to this. Be quiet, kept down, silent. Silence. Emotions are and never. You're too emotional. You're this. You're that, and that's where it comes to become a buildup, because I'm suppressing so much till it gets to out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? It gets to that extent, but I'm being real with you guys right now. I'm packing up the space. I'm getting out of here. You know what I'm saying? Through the midst of the storm, I want you guys to remember, stay positive, always pray, continue pushing yourself for greatness, continue believing that you can do this, because you can. You know, life has many stumbling blocks, many fumbling blocks. You can do this. I manifested this by just believing. Like, I'm like watching all these YouTubers. I'm like, oh, this is so nice. They have a nice apartment. God, sometimes I used to say in doubt, I'll never get a nice apartment, or, I'll just settle for what God gives me. If they give me a little hood that I'm in, God bless me coming in and out of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I am. I'm humble, and I said, well, anything that God gives me, I'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, even though I chose different areas, I didn't choose no a lot, like, there's a lot of hoods and stuff like that. I'm not here dissing hoods and stuff, but there's a lot of hoods that, they push a lot of people in and say, oh, just take this, because if you don't take this, you get what you get, and don't get upset. I understand that, but also with the faith of God, because I was told that I would not get the space. I would never get not say this space, but the new space. Look where I am. And that is my testimony, and I always gonna talk about my testimony, and I just want you guys to stay positive. Pray, if believe that it is possible. God took me from rags. And not to say not to say riches, but I feel like in riches he gave me peace. My peace is riches. You know what I'm saying? Take me out of some hard situations, and this is not even half of what I've gone through. If I talk about the shelter, which I want to have a sit down talk, get ready with me, talking about what happened in the shelter, because my ring light's not even here. My ring light is over in my apartment as well too, and I'm giving you guys an update. See, even so, I have other issues too. You see this here? This is another tooth that cracked. And I've been going through this throughout some significant pain. My tooth is cracked. There was a lot of fundraisers for my tooth. And I'm still figuring it out, because of Corona slowed things down, but I'm still figuring it out, and now I have to figure out another thing. So throughout the midst of the storm, keep continuing pushing, continue going, do not give up. I've been told no about this situation 5 million times. It's up for review. So I say that, I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to sit down and pray about it. And I talk about the power of prayer. I'm going to continue praying about my situation with my tooth then, because it's just been real. You know what I'm saying? But in the midst of chaos, continue pushing. In the midst of chaos, keep it positive. Keep on pushing. Stay the course. Do not give up. Keep on going. You're strong. You got this. You got this. Write your goals down on paper. Believe in it every day. Put in your prayers. When I was not happy here in August. July and August, you know what? In July, even after that, I said, you know what? I wasn't happy with my life. What am I going to do to get out of this? And I started to turn my aspect around. I wasn't doing my hair, I wasn't doing my makeup, I wasn't getting myself together. I didn't feel like even coming out of bed. You know, I don't know sometimes how I do it sometimes. I don't know if it's momentum and resilience, you know. Like, it's been a lot since my brother is gone, and a lot of people like, there's not a lot of people, but there's some people like, oh, this girl talks about her brother all the time, but it hurts, you know. It hurts to lose somebody that you're close to, you love, you cherish. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to cry. I'm not here to cry on camera, but it's hard. It's never easy. I'm sorry. Like, it's just pain. It's just pain. Like, it's pain, and it hurts. But I have to trust in the Lord that He made that choice, and it's okay. You know what hurts me even more right now? Sorry. You know what's even more hurtful? Is that what's even more hurtful is just like, I'm moving, and I'm so sorry. I'm moving. He's not here to see me move in my first space. My brother gave me a card during graduation, and I'm gonna cry, but I'm gonna keep on pushing. I'm gonna keep on moving, because he wouldn't want me to sit here being upset in my soul. But sometimes it hurts because that person's not here physically, but I know he's here spiritually, because there's some days where I don't know how things are going through, and sometimes I believe in spirituality. Ever since my brother passed, I see butterflies and all these things, and a lot of people are probably like, oh, this is madness, but I believe in spirituality. And once I tapped into praying and my Bible and all these things are working out for me. But my brother used to preach the Bible to me. He used to send me messages about the Bible and getting tuned with these things. And I know Steven was with me when I was going to get my couch, because how is it that when I'm going to get my couch, butterflies, monarch butterflies, the whole ride from Toronto all the way to Toronto, from the time that I left the station that I was being met at, I seen the butterflies. And the more, when after I got the U-Haul and everything, the more I seen more butterflies. And I know he's with me, and it hurts, because I feel like I haven't properly healed, and I need to heal in my own space. You know, healing around people, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? You think that you heal, but you don't. You know, you need to time where you can just stay by yourself and cry. Crying here, but I just wipe my tears, and I'm like, yo, I can't do this here. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many different aspects of things, and but just pray for me. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the next place, you guys are gonna see me come back here to clean up this place, but positivity, keep on pushing throughout midst of the storm. You keep on pushing, and that is what is positivity over everything. And I'm gonna link my friend's Instagram down below, because she has a brand called Positivity Over Everything. In the midst of the storm, stay the course. Don't give up. Keep on pushing. Keep on praying. Keep on believing that you can achieve it. That is my testimony today. So, guys, as I wrap up this space, I will, maybe you'll see me with a little speed, putting things together, taking things down. But I just want to thank you for this talk. I know it's a long talk, but my chest has been heavy in here, and I'm just trying my best, yeah? I'm really trying my best. So, thank you very much. And, Always just be true to yourself. Continue, keep on pushing, continue, keep on praying. All right, thank you.